Hello, Aquarius. I hope that you guys are feeling and doing well today. All right, so let's tap into your reading. Let's get you some messages. Thank you guys for all of your love, your support, your donations, and your super thanks, Aqua. I'm sending all that love and light back to you and your loved ones tenfold, okay? So let's see what's going on. Thank you guys so much for all of your purchases from my shop, Eva's Magical Wonders. I'm going to pin my website down below in the comments. Just in case you guys want to look around and shop. It's all over my YouTube, so you'll be able to see my little shop at the bottom of this video, okay? So these are my ritual oils that I do sell, okay? All the information about them and what they do, their purpose, is all on my website. I do want to mention that all of my oils have a ritual guide. So if you guys, for those of you that are new to your journey and you don't know how to use the oils, then everything is going to be on my ritual library. So if you click on the 3 horizontal lines that are at the top left hand side of your phone, your mobile device, click on ritual libraries and you'll see everything listed. You'll see all the oils that are here that they're going to be listed, and you click on them and there's going to be a guide about how to use them around your home, how to anoint your body, your bath water, your candles if you're into spell work, and yeah, their purpose and what they do. You can see a little bit about the ingredients that are in them on the ritual guide. There's bonus tips, and there's incantations here, okay, for you guys to use. Incantations to me are just like prayers, okay? I just pray in a different form. I don't pray in a religious way, if that makes sense. I pray differently. So, but, you know, my store is a magical store, so that's incantations for if you do like spell work, or if you want to use them for like prayer, you just want to say them out loud, whatever, right? But they're there for you if you need them, if you can't come up with any on your own. And yeah, everything, they have good products in them for your skin. Your skin is going to feel so good. They smell really good. Everything is charged and blessed with intention. So, and anything that I put in these, they have intention. All the herbs, the essential oils, down to the carrier oils, everything has their own intention. So you can go check that out on my websites, okay? So yeah, let's see. Let's get you some messages, Aquas. Okay. What does Aquarius need to, hear and know at this time, Spirit? What does my Aquas need to hear and know? Protect me as I channel the messages here for Aquarius, please. What is going on for Aquarius? Blocking the interferences that could be stopping the messages from coming through for Aqua. Okay, something could be significant here about a masculine. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 1111 is on the clock. And then we have Sun, Strength, and Empowerment. Wow. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a masculine here going through an awakening in terms of their finances. I feel like somebody's going to come out successful and victorious with something. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Aqua. Okay, so we have feminine coming out. Okay, so that could be your masculine. Feminine. Okay, what else? Something about your chakras are coming into alignment, Aquarius. One of your chakras could have been really, really burnt out. Like one of them was really blown out. And I feel like something is coming into alignment here with your chakras. Yeah, because there's a contract or some sort of soul tie or something like that is over with. Contracts, career, and commitments. So whatever this contract was, this could be a soul contract or something like that. It's over with. Okay, there's a cycle completing, it feels like. What else? Or some of you guys are moving away from a certain career path that's no longer aligned for you. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Wow. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, so what's feminine here? This could be like a gift or something like that you have. Could be, you could be awakening to a gift that you have, Aquarius. Okay, some of you guys could be pregnant. That's been coming out a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Today it has. What's feminine here? came out heavy for Libra and Leo. Okay, we have lack, doubts. Yeah, that's in the reverse. That's nice. And then we have long distance. So I feel like, Aquarius, you could be coming out of some sort of lack or feeling doubtful about yourself, maybe about your path, or maybe you could be feeling like something is at a distance from you, or someone, or something is just, it feels like it's so far-fetched that it's not coming, but I feel like it is. You're changing your mindset about something. There's something that you feel like you just won't be able to get. You're just releasing it and surrendering it to the universe, possibly to God, to source. And you're just continuing to move forward because you know that you will get something eventually. So maybe there's something that you're changing about your mindset, which is also in turn shifting the energy around. Okay, that's good. So let me see, what's contracts, career, commitments in reverse? Okay, sexting in the reverse. I'm hearing Spirit has given somebody time to learn their lesson. Somebody's not learning. The Saturn is on this card. It's in the reverse. Somebody's not learning something. Yeah, detachment, cold. Yeah, I feel like somebody had time to learn or get their shit together. And they God gave them time, and they just don't want to heal. They don't want to do the right thing. So I feel like this contract between you and them is over. This sex thing, I feel like whatever that shit is right there, it's just no longer. You can have some sort of soul tie or some sort of contract with someone that's extremely sexual. Okay, why is sexting in the reverse? North Node, cosmic and purpose, and then we have ego. Yeah, vanity and pride. That's like the devil. Yeah, you know, I feel like there's something that was bound to you, Aquarius, that was blocking you from going towards your North Node. Somebody was trying to block you from going towards your North Node here in your purpose. And I feel like they were doing something sexual to do this. I don't know if they were doing sex magic or what they were doing. Yeah, they can receive consequences, though, for what they did. So whatever they did, it don't even matter. What's detachment? I mean, it do, but I'm saying, you know what I mean. Assistant, spirit guides. Okay, yeah, so your spirit team is assisting you in detaching from whoever this is, doing whatever this is that they're doing. Okay, what's Ace of Cups? Yeah, Pluto transformation. And then we have truth expression. For some of you, this is your sacral energy or your solar plexus, but I'm getting with water, that's your sacral chakra. Okay. Some of you guys are, I'm hearing Oshun. It's another water deity. I'm getting Oshun, and I'm getting Mamiwata Yamaya. I'm channeling water deities. You could be a water sign. I mean, you could have water in your chart. Maybe you're on the cusp of Pisces. Okay. Yeah, nurture, compassion, renewal. Yeah, healing, the inner child. There's some sort of something going on with your sacral energy is what I'm getting. It's purging and releasing something dark. Maybe an entity here, an entity attachment. Let me write something down. Before I forget, hold on. I'm hearing something about the protector of children. Yeah, Oshun and Yamaya, I know for one is. But Mamiwata is the mother of the water deities, isn't she? Okay. Yeah. So, okay. We have truth expression. Yeah, there's like some sort of breakthrough here when it comes down to something involving your self-expression or something with water. When I see the truth expression card, this card in this deck to me now is giving me the Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, something to do with someone's inner child. An inner child wound is being healed. or whatever. There was a blockage here. This is feminine with lack, doubts, and for long distance. Doubts in the reverse and then long distance. Yeah, the Five of Wands. What else? The Hermit. So we have Leo, Saturn here. We got Virgo. So there's somebody here hiding out. They're at a distance possibly from you. They're hiding, but they're throwing a rock and hiding their hand because they're hiding, but they're also trying to throw conflict your way. This could also maybe be someone having, okay, maybe this could be like an internal battle that somebody is going through. So you could feel distant emotionally or mentally distant from somebody. You could actually be physically distant. Maybe there's not much sex or intimacy involved somewhere, but it's because somebody's going through some sort of battle here internally, or like this is some sort of warfare. Or somebody's trying to distance themselves from some sort of drama. Somebody's trying to hide out, so they could be traveling or leaving town a lot because they don't want people to see them. They don't want to be seen in this drama here. They don't want people to beat their ass. Okay. But the Hermit normally talks about introspection. So I was saying it's an internal battle because somebody's doing some shadow work. Or, yeah, they're doing some sort of shadow work, and it's just internally somebody's going through a lot. Okay, that's what happens when you, yeah, okay. The Magician in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. What's the Hermit? I mean, okay. The King of Wands. What's the Hermit with the King of Wands? And the Strength. Okay, Leo energy. Okay, so whoever this King of Wands is doing shadow work. Yeah, there's the Empress and the Tower. So, anyways, this King of Wands here is doing some sort of shadow work. And overcoming challenges and obstacles here, adversities. This is also someone too that's really building up their inner strength to do something. It's like somebody's building, something is building up before the big break, yeah. Before the big celebration or before something big happens. Yeah, so the King of Wands, somebody here could be searching for, they're doing some sort of internal searching within themselves around something, but somebody could be searching for like a job, or this could be like an entrepreneur. Someone is a leader. They're a natural born leader. They have great leadership qualities and skills. Somebody's not even meant to work a job, really. Whoever this is I'm picking up on, they're too powerful. All that being told what to do or being bossed around and not making no money is a no. I feel like somebody is not doing that. Okay, so what's Five of Wands? The Nine of Cups. Pisces, Jupiter. What's Five of Wands, Nine of Cups? The Star in the reverse. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this could be your masculine, feminine, because we have the feminine here. So this could be your masculine here going through something. And there's a need to just keep the mood. So who else I get this for today? Was it Libra? Yeah, I think I got it for Libra about having the mood being like uplifting someone as they're trying to work through these challenges, changing your perspective about something. So maybe go watch Libra, but the Ten of Swords is in the reverse. So this is somebody here coming out of something. This is a betrayal that somebody is moving away from. Maybe this could be some sort of curse or hex here. The Star in the reverse is like a lack of faith. There's a curse or something that's reversing. It's going back to somebody else that sent it, because somebody's trying to make someone feel lack. Yeah, they're trying to make someone feel like bored or unmotivated, discontent, very, uninspired. Somebody here could be trying to make you feel like there's a marriage or a baby that's not coming, or you won't get wish fulfillment in a way. Whoever this is, they're selfish. But I feel like there's something getting ready to switch around with the energy. Whatever this is that's switching or changing is going to help your union as a whole. Because it feels like whatever this person feel, you feel, and vice versa. So if one of you guys, you know, somebody, it's not going to be 100 and 100 all the time. So if you got to pick up the slack somewhere and they can't, then that's just what it's going to be, right? That's how relationships work in real life. Okay, shit ain't going to be 100 and 100 all the time. I don't know. A lot of social media got people like tripping, but there's something here where you have to pick up the slack for your person for a minute. And I feel like it could be a challenge, possibly. It probably is, you know? Because the ideal situation would be to have everything equal, but sometimes it ain't going to be like that. And it's not going to be not equal in a bad way. It's just, your person ain't going to be 100 and 100 all the time. You got to take on some of the work sometimes. Period. So, I feel like, yeah, this is just, I feel like there's a challenge of your faith here and staying optimistic, okay? It's staying positive and just learning how to transmute this negative energy being sent. So you can need some return to sender oil, okay? And I feel like you need the gatekeeper's guard. This is a warding oil. So this will ward off any negativity that's being sent to you. I do feel like some is being sent to you. This creates a spiritual barrier too around your foundation, like your home. It's home protection, but you are your home. So this is working for anything. You can put this on, you know, your candles, anoint your candles with it. You can dab a little bit around your window sills, your doorknobs, your keys, anything like that relating to your home. Put this in your floor washes and things like that. Like freshly cleansed spaces, or like if you just moved in somewhere, this helps put a spiritual barrier around your home and things like that. This will keep intruders out, like people that have all these dark energies and parasites and people that want to come over and be fake and weird, and this will irritate their demons. Okay, this will irritate their ass, but this will keep them away basically. But yeah, this is a warding oil. So if you're trying to ward off something dark, a hex, a curse, or whatever this is, you work with this over time, you'll see improvement. Okay, and the return to sender, yeah, this is going to reflect back whatever the fuck somebody is sending. It's going to bring about a backfire. Because somebody is like, okay. But, I feel like somebody is trying to pretend like they're putting on this fake ass facade too. Like they're living such a happy life or that they're okay. And they're not. They're really hiding behind the scenes, attacking your person. They're a loser. Somebody's really hitting rock bottom. They're really going through it. But for some of you, I feel like this is your person, and this is where you need to step in. They could be feeling a lack of faith or feeling a certain kind of way. So I feel like to relieve stress or to make them feel a little bit better, do something to lift the mood. Because right now, I feel like something is trying to tear down a person, you or this person, to cause you and them to break up, or to cause issues in a connection, or to cause issues in something that you're trying to, like a goal that you're trying to get to in your life. So the key right now is to transmute and alchemize energy. Yeah, stay optimistic no matter what. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, balance. Thank you, Spirit. There needs to be some sort of moderation because there could be financial issues here. Yeah. Yeah, this is some sort of battle right now. But I see somebody overcoming it. Somebody's just in shadow. Like they're in there. They're doing some sort of shadow work. Maybe this could be a bit of a dark night of the soul too. Yeah, so what's commitments in reverse with North Node, ego, assistance and detachment. Yeah, the Page of Wands in reverse. Seven of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, there's something. Yeah, I feel like this is like you feeling impatient or frustrated because something is not growing here. Okay. Or this is somebody else's ass. But the Page of Wands in reverse could be like lethargy. Somebody feeling tired or drained. This could be, I feel like somebody rushed into something too and they're not getting profit back for what they rushed into. Something keeps happening over and over and over again. Somebody's just seeing a continuous amount of something not growing or whatever. I feel like somebody rushed into something though and they made a bad deal. Somebody made a bad deal here. What's Page of Wands in reverse? Five of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Venus, and the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. So somebody invested poorly into a dark witch. Now, this could be unwanted attention here. Somebody could be trying to block your third eye. Or somebody trying to block your masculine's third eye. They're trying to block this person's feminine energy. But, yeah, because they're trying to cause an imbalance. But there's a dark witch here doing something. Five of Swords in reverse talks about feeling defeated, or somebody's trying to block you from being able to see that there's a resolution to an issue coming. Like, somebody's just really trying to block you. What's the High Priestess in reverse? This person, yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. What's High Priestess in reverse? So this is them being restricted from doing some sort of spell work on you, or trying to spy on you in some sort of way, or give this stupid ass hoe, whoever this other person is, information. What's the High Priestess in reverse? Two of Wands in reverse. There's some sort of co-partnership that's going left. Yeah, look, information. There's some sort of co-partnership here that's going left with a dark witch. Somebody partnered with a dark witch to get spell work done on you. Somebody's like telling someone, yeah, please, can you cause this person restrictions or block them or whatever this is. There could be a dark witch here getting ready to feel humiliated, or they're getting ready to humiliate someone. Someone could be trying to give somebody the wrong information to make it seem like you were a dark witch and you're not. This could be somebody trying to make you lash out or go crazy as well. Like, they're trying to make you just they're trying to block your intuition so you won't know which way to go. So you could need some clear crossroads as well. I was gonna say that too. I forgot to put it out here when I was telling y'all about these. But you can need some clear crossroads. That's like an uncrossing here, an uncrossing oil and a path opener. Okay, this will help you get clarity about which way you need to be going about something or in something, or if you have to make a decision. You can feel like your paths are crossed, or like somebody is sending you nasty energy to confuse you about which way to go. So that way you'll end up making the wrong decision. Yeah, so you need to watch for impulsivity. Watch for impulsivity and impatience, because the Queen of Wands could be like that when they're in the reverse. Your person is going through some sort of awakening. So you need to be patient. But, Page of Swords is like mind games too. This could be like a little petty gossip as well, but that's like mind games or anxiety. Someone here watching someone. Someone's trying to get readings done to watch somebody. What's the Five of Swords in reverse? To figure out which way somebody is going. What's Five of Swords in reverse? Yeah, the Ten of Cups. So there's some sort of crime being uncovered about a family member doing this to you, or whatever this is. Yeah, what's Five of Swords in reverse, Ten of Cups? Somebody here took something too far. Yeah, look. Ten of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So there's a fated connection coming in. This could be family, children, marriage. There's a sudden shift or a sudden change in the energy. And somebody is trying to get somebody else to bring about defeat or whatever. But I feel like somebody's embarrassed because something is still moving forward. They thought that they was going to be able to block something. Yeah, doing whatever this dumb shit is, and it's not working. This is okay. Who else I got? Somebody here is looking into something and they're seeing the truth about how obsessed somebody is with you and how mad they are about you moving forward and about the real reason why they trying to stop something for you. Somebody's looking into this shit. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. This is a false relationship. This is a false relationship. What's Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody here, the Hangman. Yeah, there's a karmic couple here that's like stuck. Or one of these people in this false relationship is shifting their perspective. These people right here are being sacrificed. Because I feel like they try to sacrifice you and it's not working. But there's a perspective shift here or something happening. Somebody is sacrificing a false relationship. This could be somebody letting go maybe internally of something false. This is a false connection. It was built on a false foundation. 11:33 on the clock. Somebody's shifting their perspective about why something is not growing or going anywhere. Yeah. It's because somebody lied about a connection the whole time. Or lied about why they got with a rebound in the first place. It's kind of like what I'm getting. Shit is hitting the fan. I feel like somebody wants to beat this person's ass or they mad. They mad. Because I feel like somebody is realizing that you're actually moving on. So somebody here lied on you. They lied about you and said that you was the one trying to cause problems. And it's not the case. What's the Hangman? Yeah, look, Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's perspective shifting about this dumbass hoe. They're hiding. Whoever this is right here competing and being a damn loser, being arrogant and raggedy, this is them. What's the Hangman with the Knight of Wands in reverse? This person is caught, like, they're stuck in limbo. They're caught up in their own lies. Yeah, the devil. Child. Somebody here, something could be coming out about how this person has a sex addiction, how reckless they are. Something is coming out about how they're sleeping around with a dark witch and shit like that, or whatever this is. And it's causing a breakup. They're breaking up here. Because I feel like something has been found out about how somebody is going to dark witches and warlocks and shit like that to get spell work done on you. But yet and still they're lying to their lovers saying, oh, I'm not obsessed with so-and-so. I'm not obsessed with Aquarius, or I don't want Aquarius. But yet and still you're going to dark people to get spell work done. They could be doing this behind their person's back, or whoever they're supposed to have been with. Or whatever this is. Yeah, but somebody's like obsessed. And I feel like this person too has a sex addiction or something like that. Like they're reckless sexually. What's Two of Cups in reverse? Eight of Cups, yeah. Somebody walking away because they see the bigger picture. Yeah. The Emperor reverse, the Sun reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. So somebody's no longer investing into something anymore. Okay. Great. What's Ace of Cups? Pluto, transformation, truth, and expression. Because the truth gonna come out anyway. So, I mean, hey. Yeah, the Lovers in the reverse. What else? King of Swords and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so somebody's unbinded from something here. There's no more overthinking or self-sabotage or victim mentality here. No more being silenced or controlled or not heard. Because somebody is detaching from something. The Lovers in reverse is disharmony. It's discord, a disunion here. Definitely somebody could be going through an identity crisis. Okay. Yeah, that's a lack of accountability though and trust issues. So what's the Lovers in reverse? Four of Swords, Libra, Jupiter. Six of Swords. Yeah. This is moving on into peaceful and calmer waters. Somebody being guided to more peace and tranquility. That's what this is. I'm getting some sort of prayer or manifestation coming through. There's some sort of cord that has been cut. But I feel like you're moving forward here. You're healing with the Six of Swords. This is healing here that's happening and taking place. More peace and solitude. You could be relocating possibly here, or this could be like a vacation too. Somebody's planning for a vacation. But yeah, and then there's somebody here. I feel like you moved on. You're at peace. You're happy. And somebody, one of your lovers here are not taking accountability for something. They just don't want to take accountability for shit. They don't want to take accountability for the real reason why y'all broke up. Yeah, this bitch over here doing love magic and love spells and shit. Somebody's a clown. What's the King of Swords? The Ace of Swords in reverse. What's King of Swords, Ace of Swords in reverse? The Temperance. Yeah, I feel like this is angelic protection. This could be Archangel Michael. Gabriel is here as well. But again, this is patience, healing, something taking time. And the Ace of Swords is what? Something here, something is not working because you're continuing to have patience for whatever this is that's happening and taking place in your life here. This could be some sort of, yeah, you're transmuting energy. You're transmuting negative energy here and turning it into something positive. So something ain't work. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, something failed. Something failed. Something was not a success. What's Eight of Swords in reverse? The Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah, patience. Something moving slow in the world. So a cycle is closing out and there's a new beginning. There's a cycle that's done. This could be something here where someone is like traveling as well for work. Somebody could travel for work a lot. But the Knight of Pentacles is someone that's like a hard worker. They're a hard worker here. There's someone that, you know, is responsible. They have great leadership qualities, I feel like. They're grounded. They're practical. Very strategic, methodical about how they move, but it's for good reason. For some of you, these are two different men here. This King of Swords over here is moving on from something that they're finally awakening to, but you could have had a past with them, so you're not with them no more. That could be a male Aquarius. You know that being with them would be the wrong decision. That's not your person over there. Maybe that's not your person. Now, for some of you, this could be, and your person is going through like some sort of career changes, and they're finally awakening to why their money is looking the way that it is, or why something is not working. But I'm getting like there's 2 to 3 different men here. There's this Knight of Wands in reverse, the one that's trying to manipulate you to try to figure out, or they're trying to manipulate you to choose the wrong path. And then you have the other one. That's your actual person. They're doing their shadow work. Whoever this Knight of Wands is, this is who they're really competing with. And they're trying to confuse your path so you can go back to this King of Swords. But this person, I feel like they're healing. They're still healing. They have trust issues. Yeah. And so you're unbinded. You're free from this. There's a cord that's been cut to a past lover. That a dark witch, that this Knight of Wands was trying to go towards, to get a dark witch to bind you to the wrong lover. So that way you wouldn't get whatever the blessings are that come with the new lover. You're supposed to be getting something with your new lover. So you have somebody going to a dark witch to get spell work done on you, to bind you to a past contract. And to cause you to feel impatient about the new one. Yeah, and to make you lose faith about it, to make you think that, oh, maybe I should go backwards. Maybe I should go back and deal with that person. Maybe that's my person. No, they're not. This person still, I feel like they still have trust issues. They don't have it all together. And they're still trying to find themselves. But I feel like your actual person knows themselves. They just are having issues with the attacks being sent to them, on top of maybe things that they need to heal and deal with internally before they can be the person that they need the person that they need to be for themselves and you. And, you know, some things you can actually be patient for. You can actually work around some things, right? Like, everybody thinks that you're supposed to give up, or because they're not completely ready. As far as, like, no, you need to be ready as far as knowing who you are and having your own identity, knowing how to make your own choices, not listening to everybody else about your life, like shit, like basic shit like that. I feel like that's real basic and the bare minimum. So you should be able to know that. You should be able to know who you are. Everybody has insecurities. You should be aware of your own insecurities. As long as you have self-awareness, you can work through a lot of shit, right? But like somebody having like major trust issues, that's a problem. And that's something that I don't think you're experiencing with this King of Wands. They are very confident. The King of Wands is very confident in themselves. They're just doing a bit of shadow work. I feel like they're trying to find their footing with their career. And I feel like that's something you can work around. If this person is not a bum and they're actively working towards something changing, then you can work around that. You cannot work with somebody that is cold, okay, and they don't want a real relationship. They can't want one because they got trust issues. And it looks like they're just now moving on, or they're just now leaving some drama or mess here. So, yeah. And this past person right here with the devil and the Knight of Wands in reverse, they're obsessed with trying to ruin your love life. They're obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. They're really obsessed with trying to shift your perspective about a separation that you're in. Yeah. Because you're no longer investing into it. And they're pissed. They're mad because you're actually investing into something that you know is going to grow and has potential to grow. They're mad because you went from the 9 of Cups to the 10. They know that whatever this is that you're working through with your actual person is going to work out. And they're mad that you didn't choose the other path. They wanted you to choose the other path with the other person because they know that that wasn't the one for you. So that's what they did. They tried to get you to switch timelines. Oh, okay, cute. You know who your person is. And it ain't they stupid corny ass. They mad as hell. They're so mad. This person has some sort of entity attachment. Something wrong with them. What's this Knight of Wands in reverse with the devil? Yeah, gang stalking, online bullying, recruiting haters. Cinderella lives beyond their means, fake flex. Yeah. I feel like that's what somebody's trying to prove to other people, that that's what you do and you're not. Yeah, stubborn, not budging, rejection. Okay. What's King of Wands? Hermit. Yeah, cult. This is who they after over here. What's King of Wands? Hermit. Yeah, divine mission. This cult is after somebody with the divine mission. It's the King of Wands. Secret society. Yeah, Illuminati, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what's the High Priestess in reverse? 5 of Swords. Thief. Yeah, emotional, financial. Okay, so that's who they getting to do the spell work on this King of Wands over here, because they know that they're a part of your divine mission. And then we have leap of faith. So this is in the reverse. This is them trying to restrict somebody from taking the leap of faith. They're trying to keep somebody at a crossroads so they won't know which way to go. Yeah, so that's who they hired to do this work. Okay, so what's the King of Swords over here? Or this could be, if this is your masculine right here, this could be this person going, they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. This could be this person that is realizing that in career-wise, something just doesn't align with their ass no more. So they're changing their mind about something, or they're more awakened. They're being more logical and practical about a plan here that they have around their money. This person is no longer overthinking. So what's the King of Swords? Yeah, okay, we got exposed, secrets revealed, crossroads, and Queen of Water. Feminine energy, possible water sign. Okay, what about the Queen of Water? I feel like this is you towards this King of Swords. Yeah, we got clown, looking foolish, low IQ, and triggered. What's crossroads? Somebody here feels foolish for not choosing you or something. Yeah, we got sacred union. Yeah, somebody's trying to cause you to be at some sort of crossroads about a union. Yeah, hustling, hard worker, consistent. Yeah. Somebody's trying to make you scared. I mean, make you feel like you don't know which path you're going down. Okay, what's exposed, child? Under judgment and ancestral protection, yeah. Boss daddy, celebration, good news, and happily ever after. Yeah, there's something changing. There's something changing here. between you and your person in this union, yeah, power couple, both have their own collaboration and building. The gentleman, new love, new energy. So this is a newer person. This is a newer person coming in. There's like 3 different men here I'm picking up on. There's 3 different men here I'm picking up on here. There's a newer one that's actually on their shit. That's your person. I feel like you have a divine mission with that person. This call is after this new person. Okay. But it feels like they're going to a false reader. They're going to somebody here that's getting false information on you about your past. And they're trying to switch it and flip it and do all this other shit. And it's just not working. Because they think that they know more about you and your path than you do know about your own. It's like the fuck. And maybe you don't know some things, but that's why you have people like me here. I don't know what the fuck this stupid corny ass high priestess in reverse is doing, but hey. Okay, anyways, y'all hoes is, I don't know when you hoes gonna give it up, but okay. This was your reading. Aquarius, I hope that this reading gave you some sort of clarity. Alright, so congrats on your future endeavors, because it looks like you have something nice coming in. Something is truly changing for the better, especially with your money. Okay, you can need some Make That Money Honey oil. This will help you bring in more prosperity, luck. Okay, that's for the hustlers, the entrepreneurs, the people that work hard, things like that. Even if you're not an entrepreneur or you want to be on your way to being one, okay, you need a money boost. That will help you there. Attract. Okay, go look at the reviews. Okay, that's corny. But anyways, Aquarius, I'll see. I don't know why every time I get on y'all sign, it brings the quirkiness and the awkwardness out of me. But I feel like that's Aquarius energy, though. And I do have Aquarius in my chart. I just feel like that's Aquarius energy, though. Like, the Aquariuses could be a bit awkward. But I love Aquarius people, though, because I like the awkwardness. I like the uniqueness. I don't like shit that's all the same or there's no originality. That shit is weird. Or everybody act the same. Like, I don't get that from Aquarius. So, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Turn your notification bell on. Press the all button so you won't miss my readings. Make sure you guys go check out the oils. The website is going to be pinned down below. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.